Hello.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Happy Thursday.
Yes, we are so happy to be here. We're so happy to be live, talking all of the amazing things, My Skin Buddy.
Yes.
My name is Andrea. I am half of the Esty Collaborative.
And I'm Ashley, the other half of the Esty Collaborative. And collectively, we've been licensed estheticians for over 17 years. We're based in Orlando, Florida, and we started the Esty Collaborative as a community for our fellow estheticians, beauty and wellness professionals, so that they could feel supported, get education, learn from our trials and tributes from over the years,
Yes.
and really just feel more confident in the treatment room as well.
Yes, and we love all things community. We love all things networking, and a part of the reason why we even started the Esty Collaborative, like she said, was to just bring the community together and see how we can pour into it and give our expertise back to the industry. And we are happy to be here and we love it.
Yes. Thank you, Gada, for giving us this opportunity to go live and share our favorite ways of using the My Skin Buddy in our personal treatment rooms and how we recommend them to clients to use at home to keep up with their results.
Yes. So let's get into it.
Yes.
I feel like we always say that line on the podcast. Like,
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into all the goods.
Yes.
So I connected with My Skin Buddy probably about 8 years ago at NASN Pro, and once I saw the transformation that My Skin Buddy gave just to the back of my hand, I was already impressed. I knew it was something I wanted to bring onto the treatment room and something that I wanted to offer to my clients to use at home to keep up with their results, include them in treatment room packages, just so that they can feel confident, including this powerhouse modality into their home care, but also something that is very simplified and easy to use with lots of benefits.
No, for sure. I got my first My Skin Buddy about 6 years ago. I think I was 1 year into being an esthetician, and it was right around the time when you trained me on microneedling, and I was on the Herbal Skin Solutions website, and I was like, oh, what is this device? And I ended up buying one, and I fell in love, and now I have another one, and I'm still in love. So shout out to Gada for creating such an amazing device, because my clients love it. Every time I start using it, their first thing is like, ooh, what is this? And I'm like, this is called the My Skin Buddy, and then that's where I go into letting them know the importance of having it in their home care routine as well.
Yeah. It's always fun. I mean, we have to retail products to our clients in a lot of cases to keep up with the results, especially if you're doing corrective treatments like you specialize in for acne care, skin care, and I do some more of the age management, aging gracefully skincare. So what I love about this is it's good for everybody. As you can see, we have the whole collection. Black, white, and pink. Love the diversity.
Yes.
But
my favorite is the black and the pink. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just something about the colors. Just, I don't know, brings me joy.
yeah, they match the aesthetic of the treatment room also, which is something fun too. But yeah, we wanted to talk a little bit today, and in this live, we want to gear it towards our fellow estheticians and professionals that are using the My Skin Buddy and retailing in the treatment room, but also to those of you at home that might be looking for an esthetician that is utilizing the My Skin Buddy in their treatment room, or maybe you want to stop in, get a little demo, and see if it's something that can fit into your lifestyle.
Yeah. And then the My Skin Buddy is for a little bit of everybody. It's for our busy professionals, our skin care enthusiasts. It's for just result-focused clients. It's going to help with just your overall goal in whatever you're trying to achieve with your skin.
Yeah. And what's great about it is it's product neutral. And I love using devices in my treatment room that are product neutral because you don't feel so tied down to having to use one product line. The My Skin Buddy works with any product line that you have in the treatment room, as well as any home care that you as the client might be using at home. What the My Skin Buddy does is just helps to elevate those results and maintain consistency in between your facials with your esthetician.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah. I love to include My Skin Buddy in facial packages. So as you mentioned earlier, we're using My Skin Buddy in almost every single treatment because it does get your client curious. They feel the warmth, they see the LED, and their first question is, ooh, what is that? That feels nice.
Yeah.
It's got the vibration with the thermal heat, so it really just helps to set the tone at the beginning of the facial, melt your client into that treatment room table, and it's preset for 5 minutes. So also for you as the professional, it's keeping you on time for your protocols, but also giving a nice thorough deep cleanse.
Yeah, I especially love the education part. Like, I love letting my clients know the second they ask, what is this? I'm able to tell them what it does, and I tell them about the lights, and then I show them like the disco, I call it the light show.
Yeah.
And they get like, ooh, every time. And I love that, because then they feel like this makes skincare fun. And skincare can sometimes be a little tedious, and to some can be boring or overwhelming. I feel like the My Skin Buddy just makes it so easy with the cleaning part of it. Then you have your infusion part of it. So, and it vibrates, and it's like luxury at home, you know?
Yes, exactly. And that's the thing too, like, and no matter how simplified or in-depth your skincare routine is, you can incorporate My Skin Buddy first and still get elevated results. So again, it's multifunctional, so you can use it during that cleansing stage. It's also really nice to infuse enzymes further into the skin in the treatment room. So a nice creamy enzyme, and then you do the thermal heat over that just to help penetrate that and also soften up the skin for extractions. It's really nice for that too. You can use it over sheet masks, or you can use it to infuse your favorite serums. So many different ways to use it. A lot of the times you could do hand treatments also while your clients are masking, especially if it's a mask that doesn't have a nice glide to it.
Right.
I think a hand treatment, our hands are often neglected, so I think it's nice, and I don't prefer the hand massages. I'd rather do a My Skin Buddy facial hand massage. Right?
No, I feel you. And then you also have the option to do the lips. And that actually feels really, really nice. So if your client doesn't want a hand massage, you can give them a nice little lip plumping, infusing some nice serums into their lips so they're feeling nice and hydrated when they get up, which is also another key point to say, you know what, you need this at home, because why not? Why not do your face, your lips, your hands, and all the above?
It's all part of self-care, which we want to encourage our clients to take part in, whether it's for 5 minutes with the My Skin Buddy cleanse, or whether you're incorporating it multiple different steps in the facial.
Okay, so we have Kara that said, I love to finish with it too. I've been packing in antioxidants with the green light. Love it.
Ooh, nice.
Love it. It is a great finisher. Green light, as you guys know, it addresses hyperpigmentation. And so if you do have someone dealing with, brown spots, hyperpigmentation, melasma, that is a good way to address it. And it feels good at the same time. So I love that. Let us know what other ways you guys use the My Skin Buddy as we chat a little bit more, just so we can get into, I don't know, different ways. Just because we've been in the industry for a long time doesn't mean that we are not still teachable. We love to learn different ways that people use the device.
Yeah, give us some inspo. Yeah, we love it. So also for clients, I feel like both of us have a lot of busy clients. So busy with work, because they're all boss babes, most of them, right? They're also traveling a lot. So I feel like the My Skin Buddy is the perfect travel companion, because it's very lightweight and easy to pack. You charge it once and you can get 10 to 15 treatments out of one charge. I think, God, if I'm wrong, correct me on that. But it lasts a long time. So you can charge it up before your trip. You can take this, especially if you're traveling by plane. We get puffy. This really helps to depuff the skin, especially with that light vibration. You know those vibrational plates that everybody has now that they stand on and it just jiggles? That's what I feel like My Skin Buddy is for our face.
Like that lymphatic drainage that kind of helps to puff the skin. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Using this first thing in the morning or after a long day of travel, and you can just see, you just do one half of your face and not the other, and then compare those results. It really helps with eye depuffing, eye lifting. It helps with dark circles. And obviously it's going to help with the penetration of whatever serum or product that you're using. So you're going to get that enhanced penetration too.
This was a wonderful live feed. The double cleanse is the best. I also love the light show. Thank you. No, for sure. The light show is my favorite because like I said, my clients get very like, ooh. I'm like, yes, girl. You get all treatments in one. So yeah, no, for sure. Thank you so much.
this is something that's pretty much for the whole family, which I think is a huge selling point too. Back in the day when we were having those Clarisonics or just any of those facial devices, I still sometimes see them at, you know, Five Below where they have the bristle brush head or whatever. Ditch those in the garbage, you guys. They're disgusting. They're not sanitary.
They harbor so much bacteria. You're just redistributing. And let's be honest, half of consumers and even ourselves sometimes don't even clean them the way they should. And then when you do clean them, are they really clean? You know? So I feel like ditch those silicone brushes, and definitely add a My Skin Buddy to your regimen, your back bar. Even like as an esthetician, you know, sometimes I see other estheticians using the brush, and listen, no shade, if it works, it works. But for me, I would prefer to use this because it's so sterile, and you can clean it, and you can make sure that there's no redistribution of bacteria to your client's skin or any of that. So as long as you're cleaning it right, then you're fine. But it's just for those that are, you know, wondering like, is it really clean? Don't even stress about it. Just get you a My Skin Buddy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so Ebony and Ivory, how did you both meet? Tell us about the Esty Collaborative.
Is that Gada?
That is Gada. It has to be Gada.
Yeah.
So, no, like, I met Ashley about 6 years ago. It was like my first year into being an esthetician. I wanted to learn how to do microneedling. And I was searching on the market for a microneedling pen, and at that time I was trying to find something that was within my budget, something that was affordable. And of course I looked and I came across Herbal Skin Solutions. And with a purchase of that pen, you get training from the beautiful Ashley, and we just been locked in ever since. And she trained me, and then when I found out she was here in Orlando, I was like, oh snap, like she's in my city, this is great. And I don't know, she's just kind of been my Esty bestie since. And I feel like back then it was like a distant Esty bestie, but now that we're like here working in the same building, our bond just became so much stronger. And we just wanted to build something that we were both passionate about. We both are estheticians and we love what we do. We love helping people. And that kind of is what started up the Esty Collaborative. One day sitting at lunch, eating some eggs and pancakes, and it just came out, and we're like, let's just do it. And I don't know. It's just...
Oh yeah, we've been running with it ever since.
Yeah.
What started as, oh, let's just do, you know, little events here at the spa, and let's get some estheticians together, then transitioned about a year later into CollabCon, which was a trade show that we hosted here in Orlando back in April. We were so grateful that Gada came to be a vendor at CollabCon and just introduced the community to My Skin Buddy. She was also a keynote speaker, and she had the whole room giggling and really was able to talk about her journey creating the My Skin Buddy and building a brand around a single device, essentially. So yeah, we love to be My Skin Buddy partners. It's something that anytime we meet up with our estheticians or have events and get-togethers, we're always bragging on the My Skin Buddy. Of course, Gada as the owner, and it being a woman-owned business, we love to support our fellow women in business.
Yes, we do.
So, yeah, I mean, and I feel like it's such a small investment for estheticians to make such a huge difference in elevating their facials, you know, and then having that additional stream of income with the retail side of it as well. You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. And, you know, another side of, I guess, appreciation for My Skin Buddy and Gada is that even through the Esty Collaborative and all of the events that we've thrown, and she has been so supportive with being a sponsor for almost all of our events. And we just love Gada so much. We love My Skin Buddy so much. And even before all of that, you know, we've always used it in our treatment room, so the love was always there. It just grew even bigger because of the support that she gives us, and because our initiative is all about support. We just want to continue to, you know, shed light on a device that is great for the treatment room, great for your clients, and that actually works. So we support it 10%, 110%. We support it.
Yes.
We support it.
And Gada is so for the esthetician, and it's great, all the different ways that you can use this, but she has resources also of all the different brands that have created specific protocols with My Skin Buddy.
Yeah.
So pretty much almost any brand that you're using in the treatment room for your back bar, she will likely have a protocol or can get a protocol for you, incorporating those products with the My Skin Buddy, which is something really nice too.
Yeah, so we have another question. Someone said, what's the Esty Collab? It's Esty Collaborative is the full name, but yeah, if you want to break it down for them,
So it's a networking group here based out of Orlando, Florida, that me and Andrea co-founded about 1.5 years ago. And it's an initiative to get our fellow estheticians together, to offer them support, help build their confidence in the treatment room. Again, we've both been licensed collectively for about 17 years. So we have a lot to share and a lot that we want to give back. We also have a podcast, so we host a lot of different estheticians on our podcast that talk about their journey in the industry and really help to shed light for all of our newer estheticians coming into the beauty world. What can they expect? How can they do what's best for themselves and their business? And so we like to partner with brands like My Skin Buddy that offer these amazing tools and resources for the esthetician community.
Yeah. Do we have a new date for the next CollabCon? Is that what we're talking about?
Maybe.
To be announced. We'll definitely put it out there the second we got all of the details that we need to be in place. We'll let you guys, you're going to be the first to know.
Yeah, we'll send you a DM.
Because we want you to come back and be a speaker.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So is there any other ways that you guys use the My Skin Buddy in your treatment room? Can't wait for the summer social. That's going to be September 21st.
Yeah.
So we did have to reschedule it, but it's going to be bigger and better, and it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
So make sure you guys get your tickets if you're in the Orlando and surrounding areas. You want to be at the end of summer. Esty Mixer. There will be pools. Okay, so you jump in the pool, get a little swim, so come bikini ready, sunscreen ready, and we're gonna have an amazing time.
Yeah, we'll have My Skin Buddy there, so if you're interested in trying one in person, you can absolutely come to the event and try out the My Skin Buddy. Also, the Be Bright Serum, which we love. This is great for year-round, but especially post-sun exposure, summer care.
Yeah. So we have another comment. It says, I'm underutilizing My Skin Buddy. I need to check out the collaborative protocols.
Yeah, absolutely. Send us a DM. You can find us on Instagram at the Esty Collaborative, and you can send us a DM. Let us know what products you're using, and we'll send over our favorite ways to incorporate My Skin Buddy. If I'm familiar with your line, then I'm happy to offer help wherever I can too.
Yeah. Do you also recommend My Skin Buddy for people at home? Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, I would say probably 50% of my clients have invested into a My Skin Buddy. And I mean, I've even done nice things at the end of the year, like the person that spends the most amount of money with you, I'll gift them a My Skin Buddy at the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know, if you have somebody that's coming consistently, especially loyal clients that are sending you other clients, referrals, you know, being consistent, being great with their home care, it is nice to gift. But even for those at home that might be looking for a tool to incorporate into your skincare routine that can elevate your results, My Skin Buddy is it. I mean, regardless of what products you're using at home, if you're not investing in products with your esthetician, invest in the My Skin Buddy with them.
Yeah.
And they'll show you the right ways to use it. Again, it's a product neutral device, so whatever products you're using can be incorporated with My Skin Buddy.
Yeah, and if you don't have an esthetician, you can buy it directly from My Skin Buddy.
Yeah.
It extends the results of your facials for sure. Yeah, It really does. It really, really does. So yeah, we love My Skin Buddy. All things My Skin Buddy for sure. Yeah, but no, that was a good number. You said you have almost 50% of your clients. That is amazing. That's actually really impressive, you know, to get clients to invest. It's one thing when they come in to get facials. A lot of them are new to getting facials and wanting to get in a good skincare regimen, good treatment flow, but to get them to invest in an actual device is kind of a big deal. So girl, you need to pat yourself on the back.
Thank you.
That is impressive.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Because again, it's good for everybody. So I feel like, especially if they're coming in consistently and they're feeling it every single time, something just kind of clicks after a while. They're like, you know what? And it's so easy to use. It's very user friendly. So you can't hurt yourself with My Skin Buddy. There's not a lot of contraindications when it comes to using the modality. So that also makes it an easy sell, you know, because they're not going to feel overwhelmed with it, you know? And I'm like, use it for 1 minute, use it for the full 5 minutes. It's totally up to them. It can suit anybody's lifestyle. So it's kind of like a no pressure, no brainer, you know?
No pressure, no brainer for sure. Yeah. And then it comes with a breakdown of how to use a device inside when you purchase it. So if you are confused, just read, you know, it's right there at your fingertips. Clients who take one home or more, are more serious. I am so sorry, my eyes crossed again. Clients who take one home are more skin serious, and likely to be compliant and reorder the retail. That's true.
Yes.
And then another question is, what all do you use it for?
So many different ways to use it, whether you're an esthetician working in the treatment room or incorporating it into your home care routine as a client. Yeah, you can use it for cleansing infusion of your corrective serums. You can use it over sheet masks. You can do eye lip treatments.
We learned on one of the other lives that we did with Gata, I think it was like beginning of this year, that you can actually use it in your enzyme, with your enzyme on mode 1. So instead of using mode 1 for cleansing, you can use mode 1 on your enzyme, which is really, really cool just for like that deeper infusion.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can, it's amazing. It's so multifunctional. So yeah. Cleanse, tone, mask, and serum. Yep. At night, I cleanse and repent. Oh, that's Ghana again. That's right. You cleanse and repent. Like, that's the perfect combination. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's really good stuff. Is there any more questions? And make sure that lip plumper. Yep, we do use it for lip plumping as well.
Yeah. I mean, you can even do like a lip package with the My Skin Buddy. You could do a nice lip scrub, get off any dead skin cells over the lips, and then do like a My Skin Buddy lip plumping with a plumping serum like hyaluronic acid or peptides, and then you can finish off with one of those lip masks like To Go Spa has. So really get creative with it, you know, and you can do that. You can charge for that as an add-on into your standard facials.
Bye, Kara. Love you too. Have a good day. Yeah, no, you could definitely do it as an add-on. I think that's actually a great add-on, especially for the lip plumping, because that doesn't really get treatment as often as the face and the hands. And when you add a lip treatment, I think people feel like, ooh, a lip treatment, because we neglect our lips so much. It's like so needed. So yeah. Puppies love the buddy too. Puppies love the buddy too. Okay, nice.
I'll have to try it on Willow.
Are you gonna make her even bougier?
I know, right? She's already too spoiled. Let me not.
Yeah, so let's see here. I'm so sorry, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah. Any other estheticians out there? Let us know where you're from.
Yes. So if you are an esthetician, that is one thing in our notes that you can incorporate membership. If you have a membership, you can incorporate, offer clients discounts whenever they're purchasing a My Skin Buddy. You can also do demo events. We talked about that.
Yes.
So if you wanted to hold an event at your spa to shed light on what My Skin Buddy is and what it does, have a day with your clients, have them come on in, and I don't know, small snacks, a little champagne, never hurt nobody, mimosas, and try the My Skin Buddy devices, you know, on them and then educate them just so they can be a little bit more comfortable with the device. and they'll be more inclined to purchase it once they know more about it, and they're more educated on what it does for them.
Yeah. I love the idea of holding educational classes for our clients, because I feel like we do this so much as estheticians in the treatment room. We're going to trainings, we're getting together with fellow professionals, but really we're doing that to pass that information along to our clients. So doing a nice little event for them, something that can cost you little to nothing, but bring value in a huge way. So I like to also do gift with purchase. So a lot of the times if they purchase a My Skin Buddy, you will either get a free Be Bright serum, maybe a sheet mask, or if they're in need of a corrective serum, you can always customize these things based on what your client needs and what they prefer to incorporate into their skincare routine. But yeah, packages is a great way to do it. Holding events is another great way to do it. And show it off on your social media. The more they see it, the more it's gonna stick. Yeah.
And then you want to also, like, for your customers, you're having them invest into their skincare routine, which you're going to have some clients that see the value in that, and you're going to have some clients that don't, which is fine. The ones that do see the value in it are the ones that you should be really pouring into and speaking to about the benefits of it whenever you do see them on a regular, just so they can invest in their skin just a little bit more, and you also get a return on the investment for introducing the My Skin Buddy to them.
Yeah, and like Gada said earlier, that almost gets them more excited about doing their skincare, right? To have this fun new modality to incorporate. So the next time they come in, hey, like, I really want to use the My Skin Buddy for this. Do you have a recommendation on a product? Maybe they start using it with things that they have at home and they're not loving the partnership. So it, again, can open up the conversation for, the retail sales.
Yeah. Gada said, how's Willow? And Nutravimos 1, sorry if I mess up your name, said San Francisco. I'm assuming that's where you are.
Hi,
from San Francisco.
Callie in the house.
Yeah.
Willow is good. She's a puppy, so she's crazy. If you have a puppy or if you've had a puppy, Yeah. She's keeping me on my toes.
Yeah.
So what other estheticians using My Skin Buddy, what are some out-of-the-box ways that you use My Skin Buddy? So we mentioned hand treatments, we mentioned lip and eye treatments, we've mentioned doing events with your clients. Give us some inspo. I did a back facial yesterday, actually. So I used 2 My Skin Buddies in the cleanse of the back facial.
Nice.
It was actually crazy. And so I love to use the attachment with the My Skin Buddy, the toning attachment. So I will put this with a wet cotton round and secure the cotton round with this, right? And I just love showing, it's like the gunk cup, that you would get from like a hydrofacial.
Yeah.
Like showing them the difference of what's on that cotton, we just pulled out from the skin versus the whiteness of the cotton round is always one of my favorite parts. And I use that opportunity to educate clients, like, if you didn't put anything on your skin this morning, maybe you need to cleanse a little bit longer, or, just opening that up, not to shame anybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not shaming you. I just want to show you.
Your neck is dirty.
So I'm like, now it opens up this conversation of like, okay, what body products are you using? What hair products are you using? Because if you're experiencing these issues, then we have to kind of become investigators, right? And dig a little bit deeper. The My Skin Buddy also opens up that conversation too. A lot of people just aren't even cleansing their skin long enough.
Right.
So this kind of helps to hold them accountable to that as well.
Especially with the timer that's on it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then another thing to keep in mind, that you will have like partnership support if you do decide to invest in a My Skin Buddy as an esthetician, or even as a client, because you can go back to your Esty and they can, walk you through it, but you'll have access to marketing, education, and then content from My Skin Buddy to just help boost awareness of the device, so that more of your clients are on it, so that you can get 50% of your clients on it, like Ashley here, and that's amazing. So yeah.
Gada also has a My Skin Buddy professional Facebook group. So if you're interested in more information, there's tons of lives here on Instagram too. I love that she's having different professionals. Our girl Nicole was on live last week or the week before in Kissimmee. using it in her facial. So we just love that Gada has different professionals on here talking about their favorite ways to incorporate it into the treatment room.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you need a facial here in Orlando, come see us and you can experience the My Skin Buddy too.
All right, so we have a question. How do you structure your week to plan for specials, seasons, life, ...
That's deep, Gada.
Gada, what are you trying to do?
I thought we only had 30 minutes.
Let's see. Well, I think our time is up. I know, but real quick, structuring my week really just looks like, okay, let me look at my calendar. Let me see what I have as far as clients go. I've been getting up in the mornings and like working out because, you know, mentally you got to get your mind right and get the stress out of there. And yeah, and I kind of just go, you know, and I kind of go with the flow. Like once my day is over, I typically go home, follow up on emails, work on other things that I need to work on. And it kind of is a cycle, but a fun cycle, you know, because I enjoy what I do.
Yeah, I agree too. I enjoy what I do. So probably even for the Esty Collaborative, we do like weekly meetings, you know, okay, where are we at? What do we need to accomplish? Taking a look at the schedule. What do we need to achieve or prepare for that's upcoming? As far as with events and things like that, yeah, just plan it out weeks to months in advance. And that way you can throw on the best event, you know. For me, my 10 years is this year as an esthetician, so my wheels are turning of how do I want to celebrate this, you know? And I think I'm going to have a client party, you know?
You should.
And my Skin Buddy would be a part of that.
Yeah.
So structuring packages, seasonal changes is a great way, even if you're just switching out your gift with purchase based on the season, you know, things like that. Yeah. But if anybody's got advice on better juggling and structure, we're all ears.
All ears. Yeah. So, yeah, I know this was fun.
This was so fun. Thank you, Gada. We love you.
Gada. Thanks for the My Skin Buddy takeover because we love it. Like, we're all for it. However we could, you know, give back, pour into the community, educate the community, support the community. We are here for it. That's what the Esty Collaborative is all about.
Yeah.
And we really hope you guys enjoyed us running our mouth about all things My Skin Buddy and giving you guys a little bit of a background on myself and Ashley. And I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, we hope you learned something. We hope if you haven't already invested in My Skin Buddy, this is your sign to do that.
Yes.
And yeah, if you want support in the esthetician community, you can follow us on the Esty Collaborative. You'll see lots of My Skin Buddy appearances. Sometimes we do giveaways.
Yes.
We hold lots of in-person events here in Central Florida, so we'd love to have you and have you join us in person for those as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you too, Gada. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye. See y'all next time. All right.